Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of MHB Gaming. I'm Hawk.
I'm AJ.
Thank you for joining us. Let's go on an adventure. Alright, so, in the last episode we rescued this young maiden. Now we have to figure out something to do with her.
Have you asked her if she identifies as a maiden?
Come to think of it, I don't think she does. In fact, I'm almost certain of it. Because if she identified as a maiden, she would probably not do this. A weeknight is a tiny nobleman.
Wow, that is such a dad joke.
It kind of is, I love it.
Yeah, she definitely does not identify as a maiden.
Ow, that one hurt.
Uh-huh.
Whoa!
Holy crap. It's Garfield's floating head. Like
Oh
evil,
God, it hates Mondays.
evil Garfield's floating head.
It hates Mondays so much.
Well, you are getting your butt handed to
Yes,
you.
I very much am.
Oh.
It happens. I said this was a tough fight. Righty, so let's go ahead and try to give that fight one more shot.
Where'd your maiden go?
You didn't see?
No.
She turned into the creature?
Well, yeah, but you have to go back in there?
Yep, she's waiting in that room.
Oh.
She's polite that way. She
Okay.
waits for your doom.
She'll just politely await your doom.
Awaiting doom.
Your doom. Not any doom, your doom.
Doomy, doomy, doom.
Doomy 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 doom. You don't have to bomb the walls, you can just ram them.
Some of them. His head is just that hard.
It is Link.
The most hard-headed protagonist.
I wouldn't go that far, but...
He doesn't even know how to talk.
You know, I've honestly always hated silent protagonists. At least, if you're gonna have a silent protagonist to it, kind of like the way in Persona, where, like, you give them more options for personality. That one's kind of tolerable, but the majority of the time in, like, these types of RPGs, I hate it.
You hate silent protagonists, but you also hate verbal protagonists.
Well, it depends on how verbal the protagonist, because some of them are really annoying, too. Like Dean.
Do I have any other options I can try?
Oh my god. Well, both of him and Jude just wanted to slap them.
You know what? Let's see if the good bee can do any good in here.
The good bee.
Let's see how good of a bee you are. No, I really... Wait. Maybe? What? I can't...
You can't.
Oh,
what?
I don't have my sword, so I can't use that.
What is it?
I think it's the Bombos medallion. It's a magic thing you can cast, but it involves you jumping up into the air and slamming your sword into the ground to use it.
Of
So I think
course.
I'm limited from that.
Your bee is at least causing an amazing distraction.
Ugh. Come on back, bud. Yeah, that cost me a hit, but whatever.
You catch... It wasn't doing anything?
No, it wasn't hurting it.
Oh, I tried.
Yeah, it was a valiant idea.
Can you go and beat the tar out of that robe? Keep it from coming back?
Oh no, the robe is just a robe. It's the heads we want dead. That's right, we want head.
Oh my god. You can't say that on YouTube. Even if you are really talking about heads.
Ah, I am so good. I got a sword? Maybe. Ugh, I have to not take one more hit and give this head 3 whacks. Nope. Alright, I'm
failed.
done whacking the head for now. Let's move on.
You need me to do it for you?
You want me to get you there?
No.
Alright, have at it.
No.
Ah,
I don't even know the buttons.
oh right, there's one other thing open over here now that I have the hammer.
See, I'm just thinking of how much more awesome
Ah, black rocks.
than you I have been. I can't talk. I've been better than you at Horizon. Obviously not talking.
Yeah, dang it, you beat me to it. Ah, black rocks again.
You can't do much with those.
Ah, no.
But you gotta admit, I am kicking ass in Horizon.
You are awesome at Horizon.
Oh my god, I am so awesome.
I think I said this last time, but you are the best combination of really good at the game, and the game just loves to give you legendary loot.
I know, but I'm also just really good. That behemoth beatdown today, that was stuff of legends.
That was actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I never searched the dark version of this town, have I? That's right, I wouldn't
No,
have
but
had
you're not
access
getting
to it.
shot in the back.
Meh, I'm used to it.
Was that dude actually using a gun?
No, that was a spear.
Oh. Say, dang.
Nintendo's getting a pair.
Yeah, well, now we know that'll never happen.
I forgot and thought this was just a shop. Give me something good. Ooh, that's helpful.
Yay.
A couple more of those, I might go try fighting Blind again.
Oh, did that give you an extra heart?
Yep.
Okay, that was your final heart piece, or was that like a whole one?
That was a full container.
Oh, okay. You put your hearts in containers and store them for later?
Makes more sense than anything else.
You put everything in containers in this game. Your bees, your hearts, your fairies.
Pretty much.
Anything else you contain? Ooh.
Alright, which ones do I open?
I don't know.
Pick one.
The one you're in front of.
Alright. Ugh, fine. I'll pick the next one. Ooh, a sword! Woo, I can swing a sword! Nice.
You only get to pick two?
Yep.
You don't get to go.
Finally!
You don't get to go back for more.
Well, you can, but there's only one unique item in there.
Go back in and get it.
Sword! This was it.
Oh.
The sword was the unique.
So what if you didn't get the sword?
Then I would have gotten a different item.
Oh. You could have missed out on the sword. Wow.
No, it always gives you a second. That's why I made you go first.
Seriously?
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. I can't go around down there this way without the... Yeah. Alright.
There's a frog thing over there.
You rescue it, and then you take it back to its brother at the forge, and it upgrades your sword for you. Alright, let's check and see the rest of these buildings here. Forgot, still gotta check them. I got too excited by the, Huh. You know what?
What's that?
That is a red potion. That plus that extra heart piece I got, plus the sword. Bye-bye, good bee. We're going after Blind. That's right, we're going in blind.
You got rid of your bee?
Yep.
Why?
I needed the potion too much.
But you'll never see your bee again.
You can go find them elsewhere.
Oh. That makes me kind of sad, and I hate bees. Well, okay, I don't hate bees, I hate wasps. I like bees. They're not the ones that stung me how many times this year. I seriously got stung a lot.
When you get treated the way I have by bees, you tend to be a little less forgiving.
I'm the one that got stung. How many times have you ever been stung?
How many times have you been chased down the side of a road for almost a mile by a swarm of bees?
Okay, so we're even. Hey, for what it's worth, you didn't get stung a single time when that happened.
True enough, that is true.
I mean, those bees easily could have killed you, and you're still alive.
That is 100% true.
Well, more like yellow jackets.
Something flying and stinging and deadly and swarming amounts.
Yeah, they were yellow jackets.
I don't care, I just wanted them gone. Yeah, they can be whatever they want, just leave me alone.
Remember when we finally got out of that swarm, how many dead ones were in the fender of my car?
Oh my god, there are
Dozens.
several dozen.
Basically, we were camping into Quamanon Falls, and, like, no joke, the entire park, or at least part of it we were in, just got randomly swarmed by northern yellow jackets, like the day we were leaving. And they chased him.
Oh my god, I did it again. Yeah, and the fun part about that story, on the way out, we were going to go by the ranger station at the opening of the park and give them a heads up, just say, hey, there's a situation. It was coated in the layer of the yellow jackets themselves.
Yeah.
So we just kind of assumed they were aware.
Yeah. I don't know, but, like, oddly enough, again, nobody got stung.
Well,
And
out of us.
Out of us, okay. Yeah, it was the most random thing.
Alright, I'm not used to having my sword. I keep wanting to use the hammer. Alright, so, let's do this. can't possibly lose.
You probably will.
Yeah, I'm used to it by now. Alright, now that I have this range, I am doing much better at this.
Yeah.
So much better.
You just gotta kill 3 of them.
Yep. 9 hits and this fight's over. This is one of those fights I was mentioning before that doesn't care how powerful your sword is, just how many hits you get. Ah, that should have been it. Woo!
So you just hit the big thing, not its little axillary heads?
Yep.
Okay.
It's gotta be the one that's there. Oh, another heart container.
Like the big one.
I needed that.
And a big gem.
Yay!
I wonder which one that is.
Looks kind of like a white emerald.
Huh. Well, the emeralds, they're all like pilots, right? Like the Nephrites.
Perhaps. And alright, that was number 2, it looks like.
Yay!
Let's see here. Alright, that's where everything else still is around here. Let's take a quick peek here. What do we want to do next?
So that's the entire map of the game.
The Dark World, at least.
Oh, you're still in Dark World?
Yep.
How can you tell the difference?
Well, that's when it's dark. It also
It
looks,
is?
yeah, it's also very different. Like, you see that giant pyramid in the middle? That's a castle in the light world.
It does not look that dark to me.
Well, the other one is a much, well, to abuse the term, brighter shade of green.
Okay.
Alright, so... Alright, we're done there, and we're right next to Dungeon 3. We can't beat it without the fire rod, but we can poke our head in and see if there's anything interesting there.
So you have to do all the dungeons in the normal world and the Dark World?
You don't have to, you just have to, at the very least, you have to get all of the crystals. Ah!
Man, Oolong's pissed.
You could use some tea.
Right? Pair of Bulma's underwear.
At the very least, before you can go into go mode in this game, you have to find all of the crystals. Then it lets you unlock the final dungeon. You can skip the pendants if you want, but I usually, like, until I hit go mode, try to, go after everything, because at the end of every boss, or at the after you beat a dungeon and you beat the boss, there's still an item there at least.
Man, you really swing that thing like a fly swatter. You're almost as bad as me.
I've spent so much time at the hammer again, I kind of forgot the exact range. I've lost my touch. Yeah, I kind of do look like you when you were playing Musashi, don't I?
I know, oh my god. I just could not get that one right. I honestly think part of that one was like just the really not so great graphics.
Yeah, you kind of gotta like tune into that one.
Yeah. Again, normally graphics aren't the kind of thing that bother me, but in a game like Musashi where it really actually does affect the gameplay and how you perceive things and distances and stuff like that, yeah, that's kind of a big deal.
That is 100% true.
Yeah. That really threw me for a loop. Doesn't help that my vision's kind of wonky in the first place.
Alright, looks like I can't find my way around at the moment. That's odd. Forgot about that. What was over here?
I don't know.
Here? Was it just a shop?
You are asking the wrong person.
Oh,
Yes.
just a shop.
So do you still have your bottle?
Yep.
Okay.
You can refill it and empty it as many times as you want.
Okay.
That's why I just grabbed a potion in case I need to heal up.
Gotcha.
Beating I'm taking, I very well might.
You know you like it.
Meow.
Didn't anyone ever tell Link not to run with a sword?
No, he heard scissors, but nobody ever mentioned swords.
Ah. Scissors are way more dangerous. You're almost dead.
It happens. Alright, this spot. Yeah, you need the invisibility cape to get by there.
Oh, the little round thingies.
Round thingies?
Whatever that is on the floor.
Oh, yeah. That's normally it's like a springboard. It'll bounce you away, but if you have the cape, you can walk through it.
That's what I was asking, yeah.
So there is still something up. I always forget what this is. I feel like there's nothing important here, but I want to look anyway.
What you doing, buddy? You looking at me. Dog.
Nope. At MHP Gaming, we'll spend more time talking to our pets than our audience.
Yep. Well, you know, the pets are interesting. I like that.
Ouch! Shots fired? I think?
You know I insult the
Back
things
to
I
volleyball.
love.
Wow, no wonder I must be loved as hell.
You are.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Lots
Life,
of health.
I needed that.
Yeah, you did.
I've never had a life before.
Nope. And bombs.
I've had explosives before. Don't ask. Ooh. Alright, Zelda's getting, or Metroid is getting a little more doable.
Thanks to Zelda. Or Link, rather, but...
Pick something he can get it wrong.
I'm good at that.
Well, now,
So what are you doing, buddy?
fun little workaround. Back to the light world.
He's rolling around on the couch and making noises.
Now I
playing.
can access this with... Ah! No, I can't. Maybe I can?
Did you just die?
No. There's a secret under this gravestone here that you can access, but
Like a dead body?
I'm not going to say there's not one. There we go. Alright, I had enough room to do it. Now, I think it's just 2 chests, maybe just 1.
Oh, jeez. Who died there and was so damn important they got a chest?
Apparently there's a portion of their heart left behind.
Well, now you know this wasn't in Egypt.
Well, apparently he was an organ donor.
God. Wow. We're horrible.
We've never advertised ourselves as anything else.
No, it's true. Did you just shove an old man?
No,
Oh,
it's
they're not old
like a
men.
giant ogre thing.
Okay, well, sorry, but as you ran past it, it looked like an old dude.
America's favorite game show, ogre or old dude?
Can you at least see how I thought that was an old person for the first time as you
Oh,
ran
well, yeah.
past? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's easier to make fun of you about it.
I know. I'm sorry, is old person offensive? Should I say person of advanced age? My God, before long, that's what we're gonna have to say.
You could, but we don't care about being offensive here.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Alright. Can think of another item we can get up this way.
Hi.
No, Sly, you're not an item. Go away.
You want to come and out yourself? Here, buddy. No, he doesn't want me. He wants you. He's serious.
Hi,
I tried
Sly.
to pet him, and he just totally snubbed me. Oh, okay. Oh, Ezra wants love.
The dog is like, you can love me.
Yeah, he just ran up and just nosed my elbow right onto his, just nosed my elbow, so my hand went on him. Yeah.
Plop.
If you own a dog, you know what I mean. If you've
All
been
right.
around a dog, you know what I mean.
Let's see what the giant catfish gives us.
Bombs.
You were 100% right.
I
How
knew
did you do that?
I knew I'd get it eventually if I just keep saying bombs all the time. Like a 20% chance getting it right at that rate.
Oh no, that wasn't missiles. That was like the bombs item in Metroid.
Yeah.
So now I can
I
bomb
don't care
things.
what kind of bombs. I'm just saying bombs. I don't discriminate.
You know, you're not wrong.
No.
Alright, so what is next? I guess we can go peek our head in at Dungeon 1 here in the Dark World.
So you don't have to do those dungeons in any kind of numerical order?
In the original game, for the most part, you can't really swap things around. You can do Dungeon 4 on almost any time after you've beaten the first dungeon.
Yes, I'll pet you.
You can mix around a little bit, but usually not too much. But in the randomizer, since you can get the items which prevent you from going in between things at any time, you never know where you'll have. Yeah, you never know where you'll have access to.
Okay, hey buddy. Now, there really aren't any levels in this game, are there? Just gathering heart pieces.
More or less.
Stop licking my elbow.
Yeah, you don't really level up in this game. Like, killing enemies, the only thing you can really get from it is like health or rupees or bombs.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get any extra life just from killing random fodder. What's over here? Was it a giant fairy? It's a giant fairy.
Yay!
Heal me. Good fairy.
I now have a dog and a cat vying for my attention. Yes, now the cat wants me. Now that the dog is here usurping it, he's just like, hey, what about me?
I know I didn't want it, but now that somebody else does, give it.
Typical cat. Hey,
Ow, 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 ow.
yeah, now he just wants all the pets now that the dog's here saying, pet me too.
Really? I just took such a beating.
I wasn't watching. I'm busy playing with the animals.
We know.
I'm mostly just along for the ride. I'm not like, participating.
Well, there goes that valuable potion I just got.
Kept you alive, did its job.
Come to think of it, I probably could have just gone back to that fairy. Isn't this the right way? There, why wouldn't the game let me through?
I don't like you.
You might be right.
But yeah, since I'm on the Horizon topic, I hate that when it's like you spend all that time picking health flowers to build up, your healing bar. And then, Sawtooth just comes out of nowhere and just railroads you, and it's like, well, there it all goes.
That was
just
nice
like
while
that.
I had that bonus health.
Yeah, there was like 10 minutes of work gone in 2 hits.
So, you like monkeys?
Yes.
Well,
I
here's
guess.
one.
Oh, where'd you find that?
He was in the bushes.
Oh. So
He was a monkey in the bush.
you just kidnapped it?
He follows me around and stole my money. Now he's gonna want more. See?
Jeez, oh Pete. Can you kill it and get your money back?
No, but he'll open the dungeon for me.
How much money did it take? Well, you got plenty anyway, but...
I think 100 or 200? I forget exactly.
Jesus.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
like a heal potion. Oh, it's Baby Yoda! You killed Baby Yoda!
Somebody had to.
What's that green thing?
A rupee.
Why didn't you take it?
I don't need it.
You just had the monkey take a bunch of it!
Yeah, from this point on, I need like almost nothing rupee-wise. Save for if I want to buy the occasional potion.
Yoa, I am gonna laugh when you have no money left and are 1 potion short. I'm going to
Okay, at that point
laugh.
it would be hilarious.
I'm gonna laugh so hard.
You have every right.
Yeah. Stop killing Baby Yoda.
Alright, well, I need to kill somebody.
Not Baby Yoda.
Well, then bring me someone else.
I've yet to see The Mandalorian.
Well, yeah, we don't own the Disney Plus thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Guess that would make sense now, wouldn't it? I forgot they don't do that stuff on Netflix now.
If I remember, I can't go further than this over here. Yep. Stuck in that room, can't go any further. You need the arrows to kill the red guys.
Uh-huh. I think the dog's broken again.
Get a new one.
Or then again, I do kind of want that corgi puppy.
You just want to name it Atticus.
Yes, we need a cardigan Welsh corgi, and we need to name it Atticus.
Already stuck? Okay, how am I stuck? What did I miss?
It's a miss.
Oh, it must be past... Oh, it must be past that one guy I've got to kill with the arrow.
What's that?
The key to go further. Ah, unless it's down here and I've missed something. Otherwise, I can't go into this dungeon like at all without the bow and arrow. Oh well, less spots I gotta check. Ah. Okay, that's one thing off the list.
Anything more you can do in Metroid World?
At the moment, we haven't, well, we can go to Norfair and do some things there now that we have the Varia suit. What the Varia suit does is it actually boosts your defense a pretty fair amount, and it lets you go into acid rooms without getting hurt. So remember that acid stuff that was really kicking my butt earlier?
Yes.
Yeah, that stuff won't hurt me anymore.
Okay.
Alright. What new things do we have now?
A glass jar and a sword. What can you MacGyver out of that?
Broken glass and me standing in a badass pose?
Yeah, just put glass shards on the sword. Just for no reason.
Now it's sharp. It was sharp before.
Now it's sharper.
It's sharpinger. Oh, there's one idea I can try. I think I might be able to go and access the shovel minigame.
Ooh, minigames.
Yes.
Does this have a fishing minigame?
This one, no.
Gotta have the fishing minigame.
It was more or less mandatory after this point.
It should be mandatory regardless. It's a fishing minigame.
This was before they were mandatory in this kind of game. Mm-hmm. Games like Breath of Fire and that had to make it a thing first before it could be a big thing.
I feel like in Persona 4, it's like, you know, one of your friends is trapped in the TV world and is gonna die, like, the next day, but it's a foggy night and you can't let that go to waste, so you gotta go fishing. Day after next, okay. Yeah, that's always kind of how that game went.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd seriously, I'd be like, ooh, yeah, I can get all this other shit done. Oh, what about rescuing my friend? Like, I got, like,
found it already.
3 days left to do that. Oh, that's your arrows?
Yep, that's
nice.
that's the prize in this minigame. Got it on the first shot.
There you go.
Whee! I'm rich.
Did you think that was going to happen or no?
I knew it was going to come up quickly, but not that quickly. In the randomizer here, they do have it set up so that it's not going to take you forever to find that one. In the original game, it actually, the randomizing on that is kind of mean, and usually you have to play it through a few times before you find the unique item there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there's an idea. Back to the light world.
Okay, yeah, I guess I can see the difference. That dark world's not very dark. Hey, there's your bee.
No, it's a bee that wants to kill me.
Oh.
I don't like this bee. So, it's time to play some music. Yep, it's a duck.
Yay!
What, the duck?
Vert the Dirk.
Alright, now I can use the ocarina to travel from place to place.
Yay!
So, after something fun like that, I think it's a pretty good time to call it for the episode. What do you think?
Finally!
Oh, you're just saying that because you hate being here. Alright, well, next time, join us for another episode of The Legend of Zelda Metroid Randomizer. And while you're here, feel free to like the video, subscribe to our channel, visit our Twitter. What other stuff are we whoring out for here?
Like everything.
You've watched other YouTube people before. Just do all the things they say to do for us.
Yep.
See ya.